friends, welcome or welcome back to Tarot AF. So today we have another pick a card reading for you about love. It's your love prediction for May 2021. So today I have 5 piles laid out for you. We have the Oriens Tarot with the honey calcite heart. We have the Santa Muerte Tarot with the amethyst. With the Wild Unknown Tarot with the opalite heart. We also have the modern Witchcraft Tarot with the moonstone and the Light Seers Tarot with the rose quartz. So if you've never been to a pick a card reading before, welcome. What you do, you can take a moment, you can pause the video, see which one you are drawn to. I'm going to shuffle your tarot on camera and I'll have some oracles lined up for you, and you can find the times in the time box below and go to your reading there. I'll see you then. Bye. So if you picked the honey calcite and the Oriens Tarot, then this one is for you. So Spirit, what is coming up for my glorious friend of pile 1? Okay, you are going to come out as well. 7 of Cups. We've got the King of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Cups. We have Death. We have the 5 of Swords. And Spirit, anything else for my lovely friends of pile 1? Oh, yeah, we got one. Okay, and we also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And on the back, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I get the feeling, pile 1, that maybe there has been this kind of transformation from a relationship. Maybe you've reframed it in your mind at the moment. So I get the sense that maybe this King of Wands in reverse, maybe there has been this character, maybe they were a fire sign, maybe they were Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe they just had those placements or that kind of personality, kind of just bold, creative person, that I get the sense really drained. I'm picking you up as this Queen of Wands, this passionate being, and almost drained your resources. And because you were quite similar, I feel like there was almost a battle of wills, as it were, and maybe desires there. But as quite similar types, I think you thought that your energy would match each other, but actually I feel like it drained quite a lot of your resources. And I get this sense that you are rising from the ashes of this, as it were, and like you are not done with love. Obviously, because you're watching this reading, but also I feel like you have just like, you're taking it in your stride now, this hurt from the past. It could have been a week ago, it could have been months ago, it could have been a year ago, whoever this person was in your life, whether you were in a relationship or you liked them and actually it didn't work out or that kind of thing. I get this kind of, there was this battle that you lost with it. So whether you were in a relationship and then it stopped, or whether it didn't quite start. So there was this kind of battle, but you're not ready to give up on the war. Like you're ready to kind of transcend and move forward, because you know that actually didn't serve you and wasn't the right thing for you. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this is where you are now. Maybe you feel a bit more toughened towards love. Maybe you're not going to allow yourself to, maybe you want to be a bit, you want to get to the truth of people a lot more and make sure that you avoid this situation. But I can see you've got your dreams for love with the 7 of Cups kind of laid out in front of you, and maybe you feel like you've got kind of a few options at the moment, and you're not really sure which route you're going to go down with, especially in May 2021. Like I get this sense that you are this independent person that has transformed yourself with this Death card. Like you have just reinvented yourself and accepted it, and kind of you've taken that kind of grief from past relationships in your stride and move forward to like the new horizon, the new sun that's up, like coming towards you. And in May, I still see that. Like I see this healing that you are going through, but ultimately just the power of you and the power of yourself, and you knowing exactly who you are and what you are deserving of. And that is an incredible thing. And I feel like you are not going to squash yourself, like, because this is a mouse and this is a lion as well. I feel like if they were quite like, do you know in Lion King when Scar's playing with that mouse right at the beginning, and like has got his claws and like all playing with his dinner sort of thing? I feel like if you felt like that in your relationship or that kind of thing, that is not going to be you now. You're like, I am rejecting being that. Like, I'm a lion, I am just as fierce, like hell, like yeah, I get that vibe. Like you are done with that. You've like closed the chapter. You know exactly who you are, what you stand for, what worth you have. And it's one of those things where, you know, if you're in a shop and you pick up an item of clothing and you try it on, but actually you put it back, it doesn't change the value of the clothes. It's still worth that amount, just because someone didn't have enough money or time or anything to spend on you, sort of thing. It's that I'm getting, like, you know, and you're still proud of who you are, and you're not going to change yourself for anyone else. So let's get your oracle cards as well. So yeah, we have power. So yeah, I just get this sizzling from you, like you are, yeah, absolutely in your power, and yeah, not gonna back down. And with discernment, you are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Queen of Swords character, cutting straight to the truth. Maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe you used to kind of wear your heart so proudly and have these kind of, I'm almost getting with this Seven of Cups, like these dreams, and almost putting your dreams and hopes of what that person might be onto them. But now you're like, actually, no, I'm going to really actually hear and listen to what's actually being said, maybe. And just take your time with it and cut to the truth of the person, because people can say things, but actually their actions say something else. And we've also got look deep within your heart and you will feel my love for you as deep as the ocean. So I really feel like you are going to have, like I said with the Seven of Cups, these options in front of you, and maybe people coming towards you and approaching you, and you will know within your heart who is right, because I feel like you know what you are worth now, and the right person is going to show you all the things and actually show you, instead of tell you, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, they are actually going to show you that they are those things, and actually their love for you does run true and deep. And as this Queen of Swords character, like, maybe they are going to be slightly different from your usual type. Maybe they are going to be, because I feel like you are just this really passionate, energetic, like fiery, willful personality who, maybe you're a creative person in that way. And maybe this person is going to have more of this kind of sharp intellect and maybe be a bit more of a logical mind and a bit of a planner. And that's why maybe you are trying to cut to the truth of them, because they're so unlike who you are. So maybe they're more of a kind of air sign. Maybe they'll be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. But I just get, either way, I feel like there's going to be options in front of you, and you are just going to know in your heart who is the right person for you, because you've just got this sense of self. And I really get this, your love prediction for May is whoever comes or goes, you know your worth, and that is the most important thing. So let's get you some love angels as well. Yeah, and maybe there'll be still some healing, but I feel like it's just you completely taking control of the power, and you're just like, yeah, well, actually, I'm in control. Who has to say that I have to wait? Maybe, yeah, maybe if there's someone you like or something like that, you are just going to take control of it and not sit on your passions and your desires, sort of thing, anymore. So we have got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah. Again, I feel like you've learned from your past, and yet I feel like you have healed and you are transforming from it. Like I said, the stingray rising from this Five of Swords, from this kind of defeat that they might have felt, to the words of others as well, the words and conversations and communication of others. We've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this might not be for everyone, but it could be if there's someone who kind of approaches you with this like new heart, this new love, and yeah, and maybe it's like, give them a chance if they are so unlike your usual type. But yeah, I feel like it's almost your partnership with yourself, and maybe it's, yeah, I get that that's what it is. But if you are in a relationship with this Queen of Wands, like Queen of Wands, King of Wands, like in reverse, and maybe there's a bit of separation at the moment, and maybe it's your kind of, your love transforming. But like I said, this won't be for everyone, and you feel a bit more like a Queen of Swords, like trying to cut to the truth of it. Like, maybe that is your, you know, maybe it is your time to kind of evolve your relationship in that way and actually speak your truth and your desires, and tell that person if they weren't kind of meeting all of those things. And then we've also got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe it's, with this card, I'm really hearing more like what's happened in your past. So like I was saying about the healing and stepping into your power, I feel like it's that your past relationships and when you were younger and that kind of thing, and how you treated yourself during relationships in the past are the things that might hold you back. But like I said, I feel like you guys are already moving forward past that point. And yeah, I just get that sense that maybe it's that youthful love that you had for someone once, which is affecting you. And maybe it's just like your young heart, your young playful heart, like wanting to see the best in people, which is why I feel like with this discernment card, like cutting through the, like distinguishing love from fear, like I feel like that's the thing. We've got wisdom, inner knowing, poise. So yeah, very high priestess vibe. So I feel like you are going to be using your inner knowing, like your intuition, your heart in this situation. And yeah, we've got masculine, be decisive and take action. Okay, so if you feel like, yeah, I was saying like take the power. Like if you like someone in that way, you want to work on a partnership or that kind of thing, or yeah, there's someone that's almost taken your eye, or if you need to cut through different, if you need to like pick, maybe if there's a choice, yeah, maybe that is your time, like to take charge. But I feel like it's almost take charge of your love life, if that's what you want to do. If you felt like you've healed and you've moved on, like maybe it's the time to put yourself out there. And then illumination, firework, unforeseen. So yeah, maybe unforeseen things coming towards you, and yeah, maybe new people coming to light, as in new feelings. Like if you've known someone for a long time, maybe if they were from your youth sort of thing and you've always seen them in one way, maybe those feelings are going to be like illuminated or something like that. So let's see, Spirit, anything else for my friends? So yeah, I just see you as this powerful person, and almost like a high priestess, like not people, like hiding behind the mystery, people not really knowing what you are thinking. And then we've got guilt, remorse and regret right under over the top of this discernment. So I really feel like, and kind of the healing and everything, so it is that thing of that death card. You know, you have come to a point or an end in your life, and maybe you're reframing love in that way, or like I said, knowing your worth, and it is time to kind of accept that you can't change the past, you can't change what has happened to you. And I feel like you are taking that in your stride, but it's now time for you to transform, and don't have any guilt or regret over the fact that you have changed or things didn't work out. You know, people, like there's a saying that, you know, God or spirit or whatever you want to say, universe cuts things out of your life because of conversations you haven't heard. So it's that thing, trusting that the universe has your back in this, and that this transformation and change has happened for a reason. And yeah, I feel like it is your time. It is your time to listen to your heart, listen to yourself, and cut through the illusions of others, and know that you are guided, and the next thing is on the horizon. And I really feel like it's going to be unforeseen. Like I feel like it's going to take you completely by surprise, this person who has these deep feelings for you. But ultimately, you look after your power in May. Like that is the main thing, and trust that you are on the right path, because you absolutely are. And I feel like you are just going to have a lot of, you're still going to be releasing things and healing from things, and just preparing yourself for the next big thing. And I feel like that is very much bubbling towards the end of May. But pile one, I'm going to leave that there for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please do hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I really hope to see you guys soon. I'm sending so much love. Bye. My glorious friends of pile two. So if you picked the Amethyst Heart and the Santa Muerte Tarot, then this reading is for you. So we'll get some tarot cards now to see what is coming up in May 2021. So Spirit, what is coming up in May 2021 for my glorious friends of pile two? So we have Judgment. Interesting. I feel like you guys, I like to start talking, and then Spirit's like, no, and then drops another card at me and is like, No, keep going. So we've got the Fool. We have also got the Knight of Swords. Okay, we've got quite a lot there. That's about 6. I was looking for about 2 more if possible, Spirit. Just 2. We have got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for my glorious friends of pile 2? Okay, we've got 2 more on the floor, so I'll take... Oh, we got 3. Okay, well... No, I won't take those. Sorry, guys. Okay. 1 more would be perfect. So I really get the sense, firstly, that there might be this Knight of Swords character. Yeah, I get the swords. We've got swords. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. And we've also got the 2 of Wands in reverse. And on the back, we have the 9 of Pentacles, because we've already got the 6 of Pentacles out. Okay, yeah, so I get the sense, guys, that there's a lot of swords energy. So there's a lot of air sign energy coming around. So this person, or you may be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. But I get the feeling that maybe like a bit of a judgment day has come about for this relationship, or you're hearing a higher call for this relationship if this person is in your life. And I feel like with the Fool, like you are ready to step into a new beginning with this person, and or just in a new beginning for love. Like if you have been in a relationship with this person and it's ended, I feel like you are ready to move it along. But with the King of Swords and the 2 of Wands in reverse, I feel like maybe this character, maybe this person in your life, maybe if you're in a relationship with them, doesn't necessarily say that they want the same things as you, aren't currently visualizing the same things that you want. And I feel like in May, there is going to be more grounding for it. With the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this change of direction is inevitable, and I feel like that give and take is going to start returning. Maybe if you hadn't realised the same goals or the same relationship, if you're single and you were hoping with something with this person, or maybe you weren't and actually they were hoping it with you, I get the sense it's kind of like this pendulum swinging between these 2 people. And I feel like maybe you're both air signs with this Knight of Swords and this King of Swords as well, but both really intellectual, very logical people. So maybe circumstances in terms of the practical world, maybe in terms of jobs, career, schooling, university, that kind of thing. I get the sense that it wasn't your time yet, but maybe now it is. Like with this pendulum swinging, I feel like it is almost swinging in your favour towards this new goal. And with the 9 of Pentacles, yeah, I just get the sense that all that you've grown together, or so far the relationship that you have, like maybe if you know this person from work or that kind of thing, or from university or school, that kind of, like, that's really what I'm hearing, but it doesn't have to be. But I just get the sense that you've already got these deep roots with this person, so maybe that's why you weren't ready for the relationship to evolve in that way. But with the Fool, like I see this going on a journey with them to this kind of almost judgment card, like there's almost been an alarm bell, which is from maybe one or other of you who have said something, and it's like, okay, no, this is something now. And maybe someone was denying their passions or sitting on their feelings with this 2 of Wands, or had a decision to make. Maybe if there were decisions like based on where they were living, or their job, or that kind of thing, or just a lot of things weighing on their mind which they weren't ready to confront yet. And on the other side of it, I feel like there's this person who was saying all of these things and always charging ahead and rushing in with their feelings. You could be either or, taking them off guard almost, and almost like trampling over them in a way of like just bombarding them with their thoughts about them, which they weren't prepared for. So maybe it wasn't a bombardment, but maybe it was just a bit like a complete taken aback. But I feel like with the King of Swords and the 2 of Wands, there might still be that time where they have to still reflect and take it in and really listen to their thoughts. And I feel like they are at this crossroads, especially with the Judgment card as well. and they can hear the higher purpose for it, but they are being really practical about it, whether that is you or the other person. But there is this kind of, with the Fool, there is this trust and letting go, and like I said, like the natural balance kind of returning with the pendulum. And I feel like things are going to start evolving and opening up. And I feel like because you are both Knights of Swords, Kings of Swords, like you are both that sword energy who like to have conversations and that kind of thing, and be logical and plan, and maybe it's that thing that you couldn't meet up or you couldn't see each other, but now I feel like it's almost your time to do that and kind of leap forward and see where it's going to go. So let's get you guys some oracle cards as well. So we have endurance and truth. So yeah, I really feel like it's that speaking of truth, like we were saying, and being true to yourself. And with the endurance, I feel like maybe if you're in a relationship with this person, maybe one of you have had to take the reins for a little while and kind of lift the other up. If something's been going on with them or something like that, maybe they haven't, a goal that they were trying to manifest or visualize hasn't quite happened, or something like that, and they've been a bit quieter. But it might not be for everyone, but I get the sense that you've already got this really grounded relationship, and maybe you're just trying to really work on it. Maybe this communication, and maybe there has felt like a bit of a Five of Pentacles moment where there has been some separation or no contact, but now the pendulum's swinging again, and it's kind of like it's time to start it up again. And I feel like truth is going to be spoken to one another, and the feelings for this relationship, and like I said, like a new fresh beginning to start off. We've also got priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So yeah, so for everyone, I feel like the love is the priority here for both parties. And maybe because you're both intellectual thinkers, like very logical about it, that maybe the love didn't creep in. Maybe if it was a work thing, or maybe you're in a relationship with this person, other things took priority over the relationship, but now you actually know that you need to take time for the both of you and actually communicate your truth, and you can lift up everything together. You can do that as a team, and deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So it's going to be different for every single person watching that. When I said that, like, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So if you feel like you're this Knight of Swords who wants to speak their truth and wants to get to the bottom of it and open up this conversation again, if you feel like that is the right thing to do, then yeah. And maybe if you're the King of Swords in reverse and you haven't been as open, maybe it's time to kind of to say maybe the disappointments in a kind of a visualization or manifestation that you're having, or something like that. Like I get the sense that openness is going to start pouring into this relationship in May, and like I feel like there's just going to be clarity and clarification and a new step forward, a new kind of lease of life in here. So Spirit, let's get some love angels as well. And if you're like, I'm not with this person, I don't know who this person is, I've just watched a video to kind of see what's coming next, I feel like it's someone maybe that you already know. Like you already know who they are, and maybe there was contact before that kind of got cut off due to like Rona or something like that, and now things are kind of opening up, and maybe it's time, like if it's been a while and you're kind of coming back to this relationship, it is that new opening, that new thing, because you've already got that relationship in tow. And then we've also got, so we've got honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then we've also got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, I feel like at the moment, like the green in here, maybe one person was really focusing on their career or something like that, and on the finances, and like I said, the kind of location or the logistics of the relationship, like how it was actually going to come, like how it was actually going to be sustained in a way. And I feel like that was the issue, and like I said, not the heart, not the love behind it at that point, but I feel like there is this need to reconnect to one another. So whether that's you feel like you've been cut off, or there's been separation, no contact, that kind of thing, or maybe you know this person from work and there's like loads of logistical issues there, like not wanting colleagues and stuff to find out and things like that. Like, I feel like time away, just the two of you, is going to clear all of that up and allow you to actually speak your truth, instead of like snatched words here and there, and not actually being able to talk fully about it. But yeah, if there has been this cut off because of kind of factors around you, like I see that opening up, and like I said, the pendulum swinging again, and maybe it was an issue at one point, and maybe for some people it will continue to be a bit of an issue in May, but I feel like it's going to be opening up. So you've got spiritual body, astral travel, remote viewing. So I feel like you've been both dreaming about each other a lot. Maybe they've been entering your dreams recently. So if you, like I said, if you've never been in a relationship with this person and you're like, yeah, no, I don't know who you're talking about, and then, you know, maybe you feel like you've been having a lot of dreams about a particular person, maybe that's ringing true now. But either way, I just feel like you both are kind of almost stepping into each other's shoes with this remote viewing, and maybe you, like I said, you both love conversations. Maybe you're worried about the conversations that are being had when you're not there, sort of thing. But just trust that in your spiritual body, that, like I said, do what feels right, and like manifest love into this situation. With Sun, I get this clarity. So it's warmth, happiness, success. Connect with the positive energy of the sun and see abundance radiate into your life. So yeah, if you feel like you've been in almost this dream state with it, where you're not really sure, or you feel like you've just kind of been resting on it, I feel like this new sun, this new clarity is going to kind of come forward, and be positive about it. And if that's what you want, if you'd like this relationship to continue to develop, it's time to kind of step into that new beginning with the Fool. We've got independent. You've worked hard to create the success and security you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have the self-discipline and maturity to do so. Plenitude, luxury, privilege. That is that Nine of Pentacles energy. That is, I feel like if you've been independent and you've been working on yourself and working on your career and your finances and stuff like that, whilst they've not been there, or and that kind of thing, or that has what's been if you're that King of Swords character in reverse who's been taking your time away because you needed to focus on other priorities, like, I feel like, yeah, live in your independence, live in who you are, and they can catch up if they're ready to. But yeah, I just see this positive energy coming about just from this truth. I feel like both of you are going to be speaking your truth soon, and that's just going to give both people, okay, I'm not going to take all of those, but we've got at the top passion, magnetic pull, romance. Yeah, there's definitely these feelings here, these deep ones. And like I said, maybe time and space or no contact was all that you guys needed. But in May, I do see you guys reconnecting, and yeah, the passion, like we've got the red candles here and we've got the kind of red and pink candles there. I just see that kind of passion reigniting for you both. And like I said, that pendulum swinging back and forth again. So yeah, take some time, maybe independently from other people. If your relationship is surrounded by a lot of voices, maybe it's time to kind of retreat, just the two of you, and speak your truth and enjoy the time away together. And yeah, get that, like, just, yeah, re-energize it with that positive energy of the sun, kind of just in happiness and warmth. But pile 2, I'm going to leave that reading there for you guys. I really hope it resonated, and if you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos, please do hit that subscribe button. I really hope to see you guys soon. I'm sending so much love. Bye. Hello, my glorious friends of pile 3. So if you picked the Opalite Heart and the Wild Unknown Tarot, then this reading is for you. So let's shuffle your cards. So it's for May 2021. So Spirit, what do my lovely friends need to know? What is coming up? So we've got the Hierophant and we have got the 3 of Swords. So I feel like, my glorious friends, so far you might be recovering from something. So we also have the Fool, okay? We have the Mother of Pentacles, and we also have the 7 of Pentacles. And on the back, we also have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going through a bit of a transformation at the moment, in terms of your relationships. And I feel like you know yourself, and you're so understanding of yourself, and you are such a good and giving person, such a personal, just this mother figure to everyone, and you just bare your soul and you give so much of yourself. I really feel like you like to see the good in people. And my glorious friend, if someone has hurt you and hurt your beautiful heart and treated you in any other way than you deserve, then I am really truly sorry. I just see that maybe your heart is going through this this period of sorrow and healing. I get the sense that you have suffered a bit of heartache. And with the Hierophant, I really feel like maybe you have lost faith in that love, and maybe I'm here to tell you that you are absolutely deserving of love and everything. And if you're looking back at your past relationships and looking at what you could have done better and all of those things, what could have been said differently, and you, at the end of the day, you are this Mother of Pentacles and you deserve such a rich garden, and you are so independent by yourself. You deserve only the best things. And let me tell you, your light is burning so bright. And actually, I feel like with this 7, maybe you've had, 7 relationships or 6 relationships in the past or something like that. Or either way, it doesn't matter what the number is. I feel like either way, people have tried to almost dim your light and almost tell you that you weren't good enough. But my love, you absolutely are. And actually, you are the one that is burning the brightest, and your light burns through all of that. And I can still see that even if you are in this this period where you're kind of healing and you need that reassurance within yourself, and maybe you are doing this looking back, but let me tell you, you are at the vantage. You are such a burning light, and your light is going to take you forward. And actually, people are still going to be so attracted to your light. And actually, you can weed out all the rubbish, all the words and all the things that were left behind and that kind of thing. Like, you are not responsible for your past relationships. Like, I feel like they were just not worthy of you, and that's really, and I feel like you are going to be stepping into this new realization and this new journey. Maybe there's going to be a new person, this new beginning. And with the Hierophant, maybe there is going to be someone that opens up the door to love and actually shows you what love is really like and gives you faith back in love. And I get a lot of Taurus energy here with the Hierophant, but maybe I get a lot of earth energy. So maybe you are an earth sign, or maybe this person will be. So like I said, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. But again, we've also got fire. So maybe there's almost this person who is a fire sign that is burning through and kind of a beacon for you. But I just get the sense that is you. That is your burning self, like as a beacon, and you are going to attract the right person and this right love. And this 3 of Swords, I'm like, you're not going to skip over it overnight. I'm not saying that, but you are going to have time to heal, and I feel like you will be ready naturally to progress forward, and you can take as long as you need. But don't dwell on what wasn't, because like I said, that is in your past now, and you have already changed. You are already a different person. But I do get the sense that this person is going to come in and restore your faith in love and help, and maybe help take some of those swords out, help unpack some of those things. But let's get you your oracle cards as well. So we've got childhood, we have got responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, but it simply allows and gives. So I feel like there is almost this reconnection here with your childhood. So maybe you'll be moving home, or maybe you'll just be visiting home, and maybe this person will come out of nowhere. Or it might not be that. It just might be connecting to your your childhood love, that love and curiosity that we had and expressed as children who go about the world with these open eyes. And despite what's happened to you, I feel like you're just going to have this openness, and because you are this Mother of Pentacles, this real good, like you're such a good person, grounded person who is so sure of yourself and your achievements. I feel like you are where like everyone needs and wants more, but I feel like you're in a really good position in terms of your career, in terms of your education, all of those things. Like I feel like you are just in charge of it all wherever you are. I feel like you've just got a complete bird's eye view over it, and you are just so sure of yourself. And with this responsibility, I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, and I feel like most important thing, you're going to be responsible for your heart in the next move forward, because I feel like if you have been doing this looking back in this reflection, and like I said, it's not you, like I feel like you might hold your heart in a bit more, especially if there's been this sorrow and you're not quite ready to show that again. If you usually do wear your heart on your sleeve, and you absolutely have responsibility over your heart to protect yourself as much as you feel like you need to. But with this let there be closeness towards between you, love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Like I said with the Fool, like I feel like there is going to be this kind of leap forward, and maybe, like I said, there's going to be this person, and they might not be exactly the right person. They might just be the, like, they're not a rebound or anything like that, but I just feel like they're going to be someone who is so warm and so giving, like the Seraphant, and just so full of life, and teaches you a new way of viewing love, and is just completely different. And I feel like that is, like I said, going to really restore your faith, and I feel like it's just going to be give and take, and you're just going to learn so much from this person, about yourself and also about them. So let's get your love angel card. But yeah, you never know this next person. I mean, it depends on what we get next, but with the childhood card as well, I didn't really touch on that. I just feel like, yeah, you're gonna just connect to your heart, and yeah, with because obviously in the card it's got like the two hearts. I feel like it's almost like a complete love, like, yeah, just someone who kind of, I feel like you're just gonna piece your heart back to where you want it, and yeah, okay, well, no, we can't have all of those, can we? So Spirit, what else does my friend need to know? So we've got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So right on that sorrow. So trust that there is going to be someone new. There is going to be that love. There is going to be this way. If you're in a relationship, or maybe you're having some time and space or that kind of thing, trust and have faith that it's the right thing for this moment, and it will work. It will resolve the way it's supposed to very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We've got pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. So this person, I feel like, if you're in separation or no contact, I feel like that is going to be coming back. But if you are single and you're, and like I said, you're kind of looking back on your relationship and that kind of thing, I feel like as soon as you trust and have faith that the universe is going to give you exactly what you need, it is going to come to you. And with this, pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. I feel like this is almost the responsibility and the love never claimed. I feel like because of the sorrow that you might have experienced in your past relationships, I feel like you might have your guard up, and actually you might, if someone says something similar to what you've experienced before, but actually their actions are saying something different, like, actually listen to what they're saying, because is it a red flag, or are you going up, are you being too cautious? Are you actually seeing? Try and just have a bit of clarity, and just, like I said, trust and have faith, and look through the lens of that kind of inner child. This is, if you've been in a relationship with this person before and they come back, or like I said, separation, no contact, it's kind of that, like, wiping the slate clean, as it were, and really reconnect with them, and go in with a fresh new heart and a fresh new perspective, and you know, and then if something comes up, that is a red flag, then obviously that is your intuition telling you that is a red flag. But yeah, sometimes it's our brain. Our brain wants to protect us, but yeah, feel it as well. Feel the red flag. Like, if you don't feel it, but it's something that they've said, then actually see why that has come up for you. So let's get you some oracle cards as well. So Spirit, what do my lovely friends of pile 3, what else is coming up, or what advice do you have for them in May 2021 for their love? But yeah, I feel like as soon as you decide it's like that Chariot moment, as soon as you decide and have faith and trust that the universe is going to take you, I feel like you're just going to have this victory. Strategy, aim and approach. So yeah, so I feel like that, look at, like, there's just lightness there. There's no real like bogged downness. I really feel like you are, it's almost like that Emperor. Have a structure for yourself. Set your boundaries of what you know you deserve and what you are worthy of, but keep it light enough that you don't restrict. Like, if you've got a particular type or something like that, maybe this person is not going to be your usual type or something like that. Like, I just get the sense of keep it light and allow things to grow organically. And with this, explore new territory, discover, like I said, that childhood energy, explore the new person and discover them for who they are and what they tell you, and maybe don't go in with preconceptions. But yeah, I feel like this is a new love which you've been waiting for and you absolutely deserve. Independent, yeah, you have worked hard to create the success and security around you, indulge in your surroundings, plenitude, luxury, privilege. That is you, that Mother of Pentacles. You are an independent person who has created so much for themselves and is so good and so distinguished, and people come to you. I can see that. Like, I feel like you are in your friendship group, you're probably like the mother of the friendship group or something like that. Like, I feel like you just exude this and you're just so passionate and you want to see others grow and you want to see the best in people. But it is your time, and just know that your inner resources, your intuition, that voice, everything that you've been through, all your experience up until this point, are going to help guide you forward. And you've learned from your past, you've learned what you deserve, and it is time for you to have this new territory, this new relationship, which unlocks that and shows you a new way of being. So Spirit, do we have anything else for my glorious friends of pile 3? Anything else? Maybe not. Oh yeah. So we have got Earth, a steady foundation supports fertility and growth. Like we were saying with that Emperor card, like, well, the Emperor hasn't come up, but like I was saying with the strategy, aim, like, I feel like you are practical and stable, like I said, grounded, and have that kind of, it's like almost you're growing your garden. Have like the patch set out for love. Like, you've got to tend to it and all of those kind of things, but keep, like, you don't have to plant specifically what's going to be there. It might just grow organically. But I feel like this is like your spring, your awakening into something new, and it is like stuff is just going to start growing and coming to you, and like the worth waiting for. I feel like maybe if you've been in a bit of a winter where you've been single for a while, or like I said, no contact, I feel like that is just going to burst forward now, and yeah, and a new life, new spring is going to come to you. So pile 3, I'm going to leave that reading there for you. Hopefully something resonated. I'm sending so much love. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please do subscribe. I hope to see you guys again soon. Sending so much love. Bye. Hello, my glorious friends of pile 4. So if you picked the Moonstone Heart and the Modern Witchcraft Tarot, then this one is for you. So Spirit, what is going to go on in pile 4's love life in May 2021? So I must be honest, when I had your oracle cards, when I was shuffling them, I had my Moonstone brings all the people to the yard. So I feel like that is almost your energy, maybe, potentially. So you got the 3 of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Wands, we have got the Page of Pentacles, and I'm going to take, I was going to take these, but the Ace of Pentacles, because we've got so much Pentacle energy, is really speaking to me to keep there. So I'm going to leave that on the table. So yeah, so I feel like, you guys, this 10 of Wands here, this energy, I feel like I want to address that first because everything else is pentacles. So I feel like there is something new coming, but I wanted to address that. So with the 10 of Wands, I feel like maybe from your past relationships or your past love experiences, that you hold a lot of burdens in terms of that, and maybe you feel quite oppressed with the weight of all of that, what that's brought up for you, and maybe you feel like you have to carry that load alone, or maybe you are just so independent now, because really what I see is this independence in a lot of these things, in a lot of these cards, and I feel like that is what you are cultivating. And I feel like maybe you have been on your own for a little while now, and that's what's kind of driven you forward, and you feel like you have to carry this load alone and move it forward. And as it is a 10, I feel like you're almost coming to the end of that. Maybe you're close to the town now and you're like, I'm going to rid myself of all of these, or potentially someone is going to come and maybe help you offload some of that or kind of past thing. But with the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles page, and also the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you have thrown yourself into your job, like your career, your kind of your security, maybe in terms of your education, that kind of thing. Like, I just see you fully embracing I see two things. I see first that like you are an independent person, and that is what you have been throwing yourself into. And I feel like maybe if you've been working in a team and that kind of thing, like you have been building that and pushing past mountains and that kind of thing. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I get the sense that you have been looking back on what didn't work in the past, and maybe that's in terms of your relationships and your love and that kind of thing, and seeing what didn't work. But actually you've realised with the 9 of Pentacles that actually I am this independent person with my garden. I've grown so much by myself. I know that I am worthy. I know I am deserving, and actually I'm independent. I've got all my stuff together, and people can come if they're the right person at the right time. And with the Page of Pentacles, maybe you're kind of, it's almost this kind of examining, maybe you're kind of like examining whether you want to enter back into a relationship or that kind of thing in the future. And with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like the universe is almost going to deliver it to you and be like, hey, look, you who's done all this healing, who's been doing them and have been doing them great. Like, I feel like it's like, yeah, bam, here is your new thing if you want it. Or I feel like it's kind of, because like I said, it's so much to do with like you as an independent person. Maybe a new opportunity for you is going to open up in terms of, you know, your career and that kind of thing. And I feel like you might be putting that first, which, you know, absolutely, like if that is what you're doing and that is what you're manifesting and that is what you want at the moment, like go for it. But I do see another like strand for this reading for pile 4. So this one might not resonate, or what like I said before might not, but I feel like if you are in a relationship at the moment, like there is a lot of teamwork here. There is this teamwork card, and I feel like maybe with the 10 of Wands, maybe you, if it was early on, maybe you didn't want to offload too much of the burdens and that kind of thing, and maybe you didn't want to like you kept some of yourself back. But I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, like maybe you've looked at what worked in relationships before, or where this relationship was going, and maybe you kind of analysed the past of it and how it started. But now you realise actually you guys are in a really, really good position, and there's so much growing and there's so much you've built together. And I get the sense you might have met this person at work or in education or that kind of thing. And with the Page of Pentacles, again, there's just this kind of, I feel like you're still learning from each other, and you're still, maybe if it's in like the new in the new phases, I feel like that's where it could be at, and you're just kind of like, yeah, you're a good team, you've got good things going on for you guys. And with this Ace of Pentacles, maybe this is a new level of commitment, maybe this is the next kind of stage, and it's just kind of open up for you, and that's where it's going to go. But yeah, like I said, I feel like there's two strands. So different people watching may be in a relationship with this person, but either way, I feel like you are this independent person, and whether you're in a relationship or not, that doesn't change. Like, you still have a strong sense of self, and maybe if you are in a relationship, you've been working on your career goals and those kind of things and feeling like you have to do it alone. I just get the sense that you are like, yeah, I'm gonna just embrace all of this by myself and hold it all because I am powerful. But you know, that can get exhausting. So maybe it's saying, like, maybe it's time to enter into this teamwork with the Three of Pentacles, or share some of your plans, your ideas with where you want it to go. But let's see what else is coming up. So we've got it gets better. We've got release. Underneath that 10 of Wands, you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, Spirit has your back. The universe has your back. Like, they want you to release these 10 of Wands. Maybe burdens that you, like, of previous relationships. Like I said, if you were looking back over what was said and done, and all the different partnerships of the Three of Pentacles that you might have been in, like, it's time for you to, anything you don't want anymore, any feelings or thoughts, like, that you want to release, like, now is the time to give over to the universe and say, I'm going to look at this through the lens of love, and I want to move past it. And I feel like it is getting better. Like, for May, like, I feel like you are just one step closer to releasing that, and releasing the past, and embracing the new opportunities of this Ace of Pentacles. Like, I feel like there is a new opportunity for security, for what you want to manifest. Like, whatever your goals are, I feel like that is it. And you've got to trust and have faith that this new path is available to you, and it is opening up. And don't get stuck looking back in the past, that you don't see the new opportunity when it comes. With the Page of Pentacles, maybe you are manifesting something. Maybe you do have your goal set on something, and that sight. And whatever it is, like, you've got this Nine of Pentacles already, and I know you want that Ace of Pentacles, whether that is a relationship, or whether that, like, with someone else, or whether that is, you know, the next stage of your relationship. Like, I feel that is coming to you. And yeah, don't get stuck. Don't romanticize the past, or don't look back at the past. That drags you away from what's happening in the present. So let's get you some more cards. Let's get you some Love Angel cards. So yeah, Powerful Moonstone. I feel like there is a lot of different energies flying about in here. Like, either people who are independent or people who are in relationships. So I'm sorry if there's bits where you're kind of tuning out, or that really don't feel like they resonate with you. But I hope there's something. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. With that 10 of Wands releasing, I feel like that is it. But also, Beatles song with a little help from my friend is coming to my mind, and I feel like that is almost the universe is your friend. Spirit has your back. The universe has your back. Like, that is releasing those unwanted energies, and surrounding yourself with your team, with your nearest and dearest. And maybe that is the thing. Like I said, releasing your plan. Maybe saying what you want to other people, because yeah, they want to support you. And almost this, it gets better. Like, there's so many hands here. I feel like that is the next stage. Like, people opening up and talking to you. Playfulness, to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to spirit of fun to shine. Like, I feel like, yeah, be with the Page of Pentacles, like the youngest of the Pentacles family, as it were. I feel like, yeah, there is that kind of enjoyment in studying this side, or whatever your goal is, or your manifestation. Like, I feel like, yeah, have fun with it. You don't need to be so bogged down. Like, yeah, and allow it to grow organically, whatever you're feeling and thinking. And we've also got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah. So guys, maybe it's at work, maybe this new person, but I feel like this Ace of Pentacles, like, that is it. And whether it's a new person or a new thing, because like I said, so much of it is in terms of career or education and that kind of thing, like, or home security. I feel like whatever that new love is, that Two of Cups energy, that new attraction that you have seen, like, that is stirring something up. Like, wait for it, like it's coming for you. Like actively wait for that, and keep doing what you are doing for it to come around. Like I feel like you are going to be married to it. Like I feel like there is going to be a commitment / wedding to this new stage, whether it's a person or I see really great things. But yeah, keep it light and playful, and have fun in no matter what you are doing, because I feel like when you are that energy and you release the kind of the unwanted energy, like it says on that release, like, and you embrace all the things that life has to offer and what spirit and the universe wants to give you, like that's when all the new energy floods in. So we have reconciliation, reunion with someone from your past, union, merging, repair. So yeah, that's under the it gets better. So this might not be for everyone, but with the let your friends help as well, maybe you've not like spoken to your friends or spoken to your team, as it were, in a while, and I feel like it's almost this reconciliation, maybe with the universe as well, maybe with your higher self, if you feel like spiritually you haven't, like I just get this, yeah, I get this sense like there's this merging and repair going on, and that's from your own healing. And I feel like people are just going to come to you from that, because again, you're like this Nine of Pentacles. We've also got Earth, all this earth energy. I would not be surprised if you were an earth sign, if you were, or maybe this person, this new love will be an earth sign. So yeah, maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or just heavy placements. But I feel like you're saying, you are a grounded person. You have so much grounded already. You have so much going on, and don't get so bogged down in the weeds of like having to like look back and like claw back all the weeds and everything, that you don't see the new flowers that are blooming, maybe. But yeah, I feel like so much is growing, so much love is coming to you, and yeah, you've definitely created the foundation for yourself, because you know yourself, you know your worth, and you've kind of repaired yourself. That's it. And with the maze, use logic when navigating the situation, path, choices, puzzle. Maybe you'll have a lot of different decisions to make, like in terms of if there's different people on the cards, if there's a lot of people, or you know, maybe it's following the path of faith. Maybe you don't know where it's going to crop up, that opportunity, that Ace of Pentacles, but like you've got so much already, and maybe you can smell out where it's going to come because it's come to you from a similar place before. But I feel like you're going to get through this puzzle, and you're just on this journey, and I feel like just embrace the journey and get rid of the Ten of Wands, get rid of the baggage that you don't need anymore. Release that, because that stagnant energy you don't need. Like, we got to let new love, new energy pour into the scene, and that's going to happen when we release all of those old things. And we've also got fortitude, blessings, steadfast. Yeah, it's coming. There's going to be some blessings, and again, we've got these trees coming out, so a lot of earth energy, and also self-care, home comforts, me time. Yeah, I feel like independent, like that's exactly what you are. And I feel like you feel like you need to take this route on your own, and just be strong in yourself. And if you are in a relationship and you're like, you've talked a lot about independence, you are just an independent person, you've got your goals and you've got things that you are going for. And if you feel like that is the next stage, this Ace of Pentacles, this new energy coming towards you, like I feel like the home comforts thing is really screaming to me, and like the earth, the new spring, I feel like it's just a new bloom. Like I feel like your relationship is just evolving all the time. And like with the reconciliation, I get that temperance, like the balancing, like when things change, it's the little movements that we make and the small modifications that transform it. And I feel like that's where it is. It's just kind of like a very practical, stable, like of evolution of both people. And yeah, I feel like it is your time. It is absolutely your time. So pile 4, my moonstone, who brings everybody to the yard. Like, I feel like you're just going to have almost loads of choices when it comes to love. But ultimately, I feel like you're going to choose you over everything. Like, you're going to choose you, your achievements, what you want, and what you have been manifesting. And yeah, I feel like you are just going to hold true to yourself. And yeah, maybe loads of people will come up, and actually, you know your path, you know where you are going, and you've got your goals set high. And I feel like if that person or people who approach you don't fall in with your maybe wider plan, that's like that's your kind of decision to make, and you speak your truth and what you want and where you are going, because I feel like you're building an empire for yourself. Like, you're just, yeah, I'm doing it. and yeah, I feel like if the person comes along and they're, you know, they match that energy and they match where you want to go, like, yeah, maybe they can come through with the maze with you. But yeah, I just see good things coming to you guys, whatever you are wanting. Like, I feel like you're a magician in this. Like, you can manifest it. Like, the universe has your back, and surrender into the power of that universe and trust that it's going to be yours. So pile 4, my moonstone pile, I'm going to leave that there for you. I really hope something resonated with you. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please do hit that subscribe button. I'm sending so much love to you guys. Bye. Hello, my glorious friends of pile 5. So my rose quartz heart and the light Seers tarot. If you picked this, then this is for you. So spirit, what is going to go on in love for my glorious friends of pile 4 in May? So we have got, firstly, the Star, and we also have the Ace of Swords, we have Justice, we have Strength. Hello there. So I am getting kind of Aquarius energy, Libra energy, and Leo energy. We also have the Knight of Swords, so heavy air energy, and we also have the Two of Swords. I also had in my head, whilst I was shuffling, Faith, George Michael. And I haven't listened to that song today, so that is like completely new. So anyway, that was just a thought. And with the Star coming up, I was like, Faith, Star, hopes, dreams. I really feel like, my glorious pile 4, I feel like you have almost been doing this internal balancing of your thoughts, and I feel like you are just directing your hopes and dreams and kind of lassoing that up to the sky. And I feel like you guys, I get the real sense that you guys are single, but you know, maybe you're not, but that is my first impressions. And with the Star, like, I get the sense that you are hopeful for this new kind of love to come to you. And or maybe if you are with someone, maybe you're hopeful for the next transitionary stage in your relationship. And with the Ace of Swords, like, I get this way that you've had this new way of thinking, and maybe this new way of thinking about yourself, a new way of thinking about love. And with Justice, maybe you felt imbalance in love before. Maybe you haven't felt like you have been treated exactly the way that you deserve to be treated, or that kind of thing, or you've looked back at your past actions. Maybe with the Knight of Swords, maybe if with the Knight of Swords, I get this player energy, so maybe you have been played before by other people potentially, or maybe they've trampled on your kind of your purity and maybe your light and your independence, because we've got that Strength card. Like, I get the sense that maybe what other people have said or done maybe has caused this imbalance. But I feel like you're at this bit of a crossroads where you're like, I can either keep thinking about love like this, or thinking like that's the real that I'm playing, like that is what I'm deserving of, like potentially, or this is the new way that I can start framing love and the new way I can be. And like with the Strength card, I get this reconciliation. Like, maybe you are like I get the sense you're a really fun, like, personal person to be around, and I feel like you've got this great wit and humour as well. And I feel like your words, like, people want to talk to you and communicate with you. And with the Strength card, I feel like maybe you've done some looking about, like, this balancing act within yourself, and you're like, actually, I've got this really tender and sweet heart, and actually I have these deep feelings, and maybe people don't necessarily see that when they first see you. Like, I get you've got a big heart and they are attracted to that and that energy and that warmth and that light that you give, but I feel like maybe sometimes because you've got such a sharp mind, people feel like maybe that they can say things to you, or you make a joke about yourself because you have a fear that maybe people think that about you. So you say it first before anyone else can say it. This might not be for everyone, but I get that sense that you've just done this balancing and you've been like, okay, so why do I say that? Why do I do those? Why do I think I'm deserving of that? And you've actually like realised and balanced out who you are. And with this justice, I feel like you have kind of, you want the truth of love, and you're hopeful that that person, that guiding light, and you have faith in the universe that is going to bring you that. And with the Two of Swords, I get this decision. And I get this decision that you will need to make in May. And whether that is a decision to kind of continue this independence that you have fostered, or with this Ace of Swords, this new opening, this new way. And maybe this person, I get the sense that you have a lot of air placements. Like I said, maybe you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. But you could be also a Leo or have fire placements. But either way, I feel like that is what it is. I feel like it is either that person is going to be a fire, or maybe like vice versa. Either way, there's justice, so there's a lot of like there's variables, so different people watching it might identify with each. But I feel like this Knight of Swords, like there might be this feeling like you might have to run away from it when it comes, or you might want to close your eyes with a lot of these images. Like the eyes are closed, like maybe you won't want to confront this love when it comes up for you. But actually, like I feel like because you're blindfolded in this, you're going to be listening to your intuition. And I feel like there's two voices, there's mind over heart matter, and I feel like you are going to go with your big heart, like that, the heart that you on your chest. And maybe with the Knight of Swords, maybe they are just going to come rushing in at you, and it's like least expected, but then with the Star, like there is almost this hope that they are coming in. So when it does come, it's like this shining light, like bursting your brain. Like I feel like it's almost going to kind of discombobulate you, or that's not even how you say that word, but say la vie. But yeah, I just see that. I just see that energy, and with faith, like obviously we've got the Star we've got to have faith, but I feel like the Two of Swords, like trust that the universe has your back, and like they're bringing you this thing for a reason. So what else do we have? Trust, faith, love, all of that kind of thing. Like I feel like, and again, eyes closed, I feel like it's almost going to be that, like when you least expect it. And I hate when people say this to me, so I'm sorry, but like when you least expect it, that is when it's going to come. Like almost when you have your eyes closed, and it's like, oh, here you are. But I think you've just got to have trust and have faith, and open your, like have your heart open and receptive to love, and allow that to guide you forward, and trust that you are worthy of it. We've also got expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Again, Ace of Swords, we've got so much sword energy here, your thoughts. And I feel like if you have been manifesting, if you have been hoping and dreaming and wishing for this person, and like I said, maybe it's that strength, that internal balancing of yourself and how you view yourself and how you talk to yourself. I feel like you're ready to almost express that and almost express your truth. And maybe if you have spoken about yourself in a way before to others, maybe you're going to kind of change that reel and change what you project out and how you think about yourself, because you absolutely deserve this love coming to you. You absolutely do. And finally, we've got, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So I feel like you have had, like I said, with this player energy, I feel like you have had potential turmoil in your past. And maybe there was a Knight of Swords character that kind of came charging in and kind of, with the Knight of Swords, I kind of almost getting like on the warpath or something, someone who's quite dangerous, like not dangerous as in a way, like, you know what I mean, but like dangerous in terms of like daring, and maybe like daring with people's hearts is what I'm hearing. And sometimes like when that person maybe trampled over you or took you by surprise or that kind of thing, that can feel like it closes you off and everything. But I feel like this person is going to be different from that, and I feel you're going to feel that. You're going to absolutely feel like that is different. And through the turmoil, like, I feel like you have a blessing of yourself, like a blessing of your new expression and the way that you talk to yourself and what you are deserving of. And yeah, and it's gonna come to you soon. I get this. I'm hearing very, very soon, like with this Ace of Swords, like there is going to be this triumph here, like this way, this clarity for you moving forward. I feel like you've just got to keep your star. You've got to keep focusing on exactly what it is, and like that you are deserving of this love, and express that truth. So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like I was saying, I feel like you're almost going to be blinded by it, like blindsided by it, like, and it's just going to come out of nowhere. And because I feel like if you are being open and receptive to it, like that is the chemistry is going to be palpable, 100%. And like the Knight of Swords, like I said, that could be past, but it could be also a similar energy, but they're the energy where it is like almost their heart on their sleeve and they're like rushing forward to give it to you. And yeah, and I get the sense that they might outwardly be your usual type or someone very similar, but actually their personality is very, very different. We've also got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, this turmoil and trusting that it was a way of teaching you and a way for you to learn of what wasn't right. Like, people come into your life for a reason, and your past relationships, like, as much as they can hurt us, they're just there to loads of cars, so they're like, yeah, we get it, Anna. Anyway, so we've also got release your ex, and on the back we've got free yourself. So yeah, I feel like that is it. Like, what I was about to go rambling on, they were like, no, here it is. So it's time for you to trust that you have you are deserving of that love coming to you, and once you let go of that energy of that person, and you free yourself and you take control, that's when it's going to come to you. And like I said, it's going to come to you at a point when you really don't realize it, in May 2021, because that's what we're talking about. So I feel like as soon as you let go and you're like, you kind of almost said that manifestation out loud, like, I am letting them go, I feel like this new energy is going to come at you, because I feel like you're just going to be so balanced, and you know what you're worthy of. And yeah, and you got to have faith. You got to have faith that it's coming, and trust. So yeah, passion, hello. Passion, magnetic pull, romance. We've got feminine, be receptive and tune into your emotions. And we've also got masculine, be decisive and take action. And on the back, we've got patience, events are still unfolding. So yeah, masculine, feminine, and it doesn't matter, you know, gender, anything, non-binary, whatever. Like, I feel like either way, there is going to be this energy of, it is yin and yang. We're going to have this energy of you tuning into your emotions with the Two of Swords, and also you taking action with this Knight of Swords, or those two energies are going to be in play, whichever one you feel like. I feel like the weight, the patience hold back, and like, it is this thing of like trusting that the good things are coming, trusting that they are on their way to you, and have patience. Like, maybe this person is moving towards you now, and it's just that thing, their approach, maybe they're kind of bulldozing, but either way, I feel like as soon as you release and let go of that energy of the past and the past people, and you free yourself, that is when it's going to come in. And there is clearly going to be passion, there is going to be that chemistry, that attraction here, and it's just going to be raw, and like I said, completely blindside you. And both of these things, this yin and yang, just listen to your body, listen to what it's telling you, and if you feel it, like that Ace of Swords moment, someone who's transforming, and take hold of that if that is what you want. And maybe if you have a decision to make with this Two of Swords, maybe if there are two people that you almost have to make a choice between, like, use both of these. You will need to make a choice and a decision, but also, like, listen to your emotions in it, and listen to your intuition, your third eye, and trust that everything is happening for a reason, for a higher purpose. But pile 5. I am going to leave that there for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, please do hit that subscribe button. I am sending so much love to you. I'll see you later. Bye.